Hey, yo, we locked in. It's due season. Welcome to the Man Cave. It's a new channel. Anyway, look, I want to talk to y'all about creating a budget. How do you create the type of budget that you need to start saving money? So, first of all, a minimum of 6 months of reserves is what's needed to be somewhat secure. Somewhat. It's not fully secure, just somewhat secure. So you know, just in case, like in a time like this, like let's say your job shut down and, you know, laid you off and, you know, you got to accept unemployment. If you have 6 months of expenses put to the side, guess what? You'll be able to make it for a certain amount of time. Now, ideally, you would like at least a year or more. You know, you just never know. But how do you get to that point? So, you know, a lot of people tell you what you need. You need to have 6 months. But how do you get to the point of 6 months? So, the way you create a good budget is you take all of your expenses. You know, you write down your rent, phone bill, any kind of subscriptions you got, whether it's Netflix or anything like that, internet, you know, just everything, groceries, stuff that you kind of, anything that's a recurring payment, anything that you just have to pay all the time, write it down, credit card bills, whatever the case may be. Now, take your monthly income, whatever you make in a month. And so this is based on if you're still working right now. Look at how, you know, subtract your monthly expenses from your take-home income, right? And see what's left over. Now, if you're not living way beyond your means, you should at least be able to save a minimum of 10%. Now, the optimal goal is to reduce your monthly expenses to the point where you can save 40% of your income, okay? So that may have to come with you getting more income so that, and keeping the same amount of bills. See, when you start getting more income, people have the inclination to want to add more bills to, or add more expenses or purchase more things that, you know, reflect the new money that they're getting. Wrong. Never do that. At least not right away. If you finally get a raise on your job, or you get a new position, or you find a new job that pays you, let's say $1,000 more, it is not your time to just go right out and buy a new car, or, you know, upgrade your apartment. Not right away. You know, I know we like new things, nice things, and things like that, but you kind of got to hold fast. Delayed gratification. But start off with 10%, right? But then take a look at your list of all the things that you do pay for. What can you eliminate? What is necessary? Okay? What is necessary and what is not. Some things that you don't need, get rid of them. Short term. Even if it's just, you know, 6 months to get rid of some of the things that you just don't really need, okay? And that way, you can build more of a nest egg. You can save more, right? It won't hurt you as much. Cut back on eating food at restaurants, you know? Take your lunch to work. You know, those are some of the things you can do to start saving more money. Now, when you begin, you know, storing up that 10%, over time, you should be able to do more. Like, if you got a credit card bill and you've been saving 10% for some odd time, right? And you look up in a few months and you're able to eliminate a credit card bill. Maybe you can now, whatever money you was paying monthly on that credit card bill, add that to what you were saving, okay? So anytime you have like some debt that you need to pay off, when you start paying off that debt, don't just hold that money to spend on something else. Whatever money you were spending on that debt, put it to the side again. Save more. So that way you can start building up more money. And one day you'll look up and you'll have 6 months of reserves. Okay? This is an important thing to do. Now, that may go against you. You know, you may have a new girlfriend. You've been dating. Y'all been going out. Well, not going out now in these times, but this is one of the best times to begin saving if you're still working. Okay? You should not be eating outside the house as much. You should not be ordering carry out as much. Make some meals at home. Learn how to cook. YouTube tutorials everywhere. If you start learning how to save now, so you're not saving just to save, because you know people tell you to save, but sometimes you need to invest. So eventually, you want to create enough savings to invest, whether it's, you know, real estate, stocks, bonds, whatever. Do your research. You know, I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. I'm getting my stuff together. You know, I'm working on my savings. I'm building my savings up, you know. And I did a budget last night, so that's why I'm making this video. And I'm realizing, like, wow, I can do a whole lot more. I can save a whole lot more money than I've been saving. You know? Like, I got an extra $500 to $1,000 more I could be saving. So it's time to do that. You know, got a lot of things that I need to invest in soon. So putting money into the brand, putting money into real estate, things like that. Those are the things that are necessary to build wealth. So sharing this knowledge with y'all guys. If you need if you got any questions, hit the email below. Like I said, this channel is transitioning into the Man Cave by Due Season, or, you know, I'm working the kinks out on that, but look, continue to follow the brand, continue to follow the movement, like and subscribe, and I'm finna turn it up on bringing you the best content. Peace.